Alright, this is Over the Hills and Far Away by Led Zeppelin. Here we go. Lots of things we can do with this. It'll be a lot of fun. Hello, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. This is the free part 1. There's something I want you to do for me to get the free part 2. As soon as I have 220 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I will post the free part 2. All you got to do is create a YouTube account. It takes about 2 minutes. Hit the subscribe button. As soon as we're up to 220, then I will post the free part 2. But let's get started here with the part 1. We have G below middle C, up to A, back to G, and then F sharp, and then D, and then G. So we have da 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 da. Alright? And I put a curved line there because it's a group of a triplet there. Da 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 da. Now here we have B, D, G on the right hand. Left hand you can have a G octave. Okay? Now there's a couple of ways to do this, but essentially you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 in some fashion. The guitar is strumming. We can't strum on the piano, but we can emulate it. You can go together, together, left, right. Or you can go together, together, like that. I kind of like to go, something like that. Together, together, and then just the pinky. So, something like that. Some pattern of 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have da 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 da, and then da 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 da. So here we go. G, A, G, F sharp, G, B, A, G, D. And the rhythm is da 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 da. Okay, then we're going to have a D chord. It's going to be A, D, F sharp, and then D octave in the left hand. Now this is weird because they don't finish the measure. If you were writing this out and counting it, they don't finish the measure, so it might feel kind of weird to you that way, or it may not. I don't know. It does to me because I'm used to straight, classically trained pianist who likes rock music too. So. Takes a little getting used to for me, but essentially 1, 2, 3 is your da. So it's just 1, 2, 3, and you go back. There's my little repeat sign, an arrow. Okay. I like all my symbols to be easily understandable to anybody who just starts looking at this. So I try not to use traditional musical symbols, but something that you can just look at and tell what I mean without ever having to know any music. So or written music. So. Here we go. Let's go thus far. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now this time on the repeat, it's only 2. 1, 2, and then we have. And you can do that as octaves with both hands, or you can just do it in the left, or you can just do it with the right. You say, well, which way should I do it? It's really up to you because it's a guitar transcription. We're transcribing it to piano actually. So, there's certain things we have to do to make it sound right for piano. I kind of like to do octaves there if you can do it. A, B, E, B, D, E, D. Okay, and that's what the quotes means, is you can just play the same thing we did in the left hand, but... Alright, and then a repeat sign to go back to where? Go back to here. The repeat sign, you go back to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this time it's 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now let's finish up the lesson, then I'll go back through and rehash some of these things, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and then... Alright. G, A, G, F sharp, D. And then C in the left hand. Da, 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 da. And then here we're going to have that C again with a G and D with it. Okay? And then we're going to have B, G, and D. Now I have a squiggly line because we got to do some rhythm there. So let's see. Essentially 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. However you want to do it. Da, 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 da. Or 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let's do that far. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. Now the guitar's just dun, 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 dun. So we can do something like, so maybe something 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but kind of spice it up. And then the guitar's going to do a slide on a movable chord. So you hear that, da, 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 da. We can't do that on piano, so we have to go on. We have to try to do it without pounding it, which is hard. Alright? The last chord is G, C, E. And a C octave if you want. Alright, let me do this part here slowly to give you an idea of what you might be able to do. Here we go, slowly. Da, 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 da. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, the reason I didn't write out every single thing is because that would make it more confusing. And my whole thing is make it simple. Take something that's complex and try to make it simpler. So I think in this case, it's better not to write out everything and to let you sort of start feeling your own rhythms inside you and doing that. A little bit faster now. And then we're back to what? Back to the beginning, but this time we hear kind of the 12-string guitar thing, where we hear the octaves in there. So, hey lady, and we could do, let's see, yeah, I would do, if you can, you know, do octaves on these. And then, oh, let's go through the whole thing so that you know what to do before I get into all that. Alright, here we go, very beginning. String effect. Well, then it's going to be different that time, right? When we go through. So part 2, give me 220 subscribers and we'll get that free part 2 up for you.